This is sick.
Bethany,
This is sick.
now this is where we ask
Why does it
your
taste so nasty?
question that's specific to you.
This doesn't taste good.
There's some hidden perks of being a PK, and then
This is not one of them, just so we're clear.
Welcome back to Raging Wings. I'm your host, Mariah, and this week we have a double feature. Our guests, both Jon and Bethany Graciano.
Thanks for having us. We're so
Yeah.
excited. And actually, truly terrified.
Yeah.
Like, deeply terrified.
I'm super excited too.
Yeah.
I think that this is I'm most excited to have you two.
That's what it's all
Most
about. I feel like every decision I've made in my life has led to this point. So I think there's been a series of poor decisions. That's what I'm trying to say.
But this is the best.
Mariah,
We'll
we're just
see,
pumped
we'll
to talk
see.
to you. Talk to us.
Today,
girl.
anyways.
We're here.
Okay. Well, so I think that this is a question for both of you. What is your guys' level of heat when it comes to hot sauce? Do you like hot sauce? Do you not like hot sauce? Are you
Well, I'm the guy that always drives through the Taco Bell drive-thru,
Mhm.
asks for the fire sauce, and then never puts it on. So I
So
just
he's a
want,
poser.
I
That's
just
what
want-
he's saying.
Oh,
I just
Yes,
want the
this
employee
could
to
be
think
interesting.
I'm cool and like hot sauce. So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
And then when we were dating, he would casually throw the hot sauce packet at me because they say things on it like, I don't know,
I like you.
Like,
and
dang,
yeah.
fire, I don't know, whatever,
Yeah.
So
Marry
they're
me.
yeah. So they would just they say little
Yeah.
lines on it, but you'd never eat it. And I was always just like, this isn't cute, it's wasteful. Like, that's not fun, it's wasteful.
Don't take something you're not going to use. Wrong.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It drove me bonkers. But to answer your question, I'm actually so nervous because I never do hot sauce.
No.
I eat nothing with spice. I say no. Like, if I'm at a restaurant and they're like, how many stars? I'm like, 0 stars. I want none of the
Nothing.
stars.
Not even medium.
None of
Do
the
you
stars.
even
Nothing.
play that game?
Nothing.
No? Nothing.
I'm a mild girl. So, I'm here for this. This
All right.
is an adventure, and I'm a little scared. Which side?
We're
I
in.
start on this side? Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
So
okay.
both of you guys have that wing.
All right. Which one is this?
Do we pray or
This is-
no?
No.
What kind of youth group is this? My goodness. Just kidding.
Would you like to lead us in prayer?
God help us. Amen.
This is the classic. This is our lowest wing.
All right.
Take a bite.
That's good. Yeah.
Jon likes it. He took a second bite. He's just
like
gonna
it.
eat the whole thing.
Yeah. So I've watched Hot Ones quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what gets respect from the viewers. So eating the whole wing is kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. Clean the bone, you know.
I've seen half of one episode. I'm a little less prepared for this. I will say, flavor's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gross. So there's that. There you
Alright.
go.
Both of you guys have spent a lot of time in Spanaway. You guys actually both just grew up
Oh,
here
man.
in countless
The most
hours.
time. Mhm.
What are some perks and charming qualities of Spanaway? And then what are the not so perks and less charming qualities?
Charming qualities.
I think the least charming thing
He's gonna lead with the negative. I'll follow up.
about Spanaway is it's like one of those places where you end up. Nobody makes a choice I'm gonna move to Spanaway and start a
well.
life there and everything. Both of us, we moved away from Spanaway.
Mm-hmm.
I went to California, she went to Kirkland, and we both were we're never going back. And here we
Here you
are.
are again.
So,
And
yeah.
we both left to college me to study international studies and him to study international business because we
Right.
were like, we're never going back to Spanaway.
Get the heck out of here.
And here we are. I think, come on. The most charming part of Spanaway, Country Rose Cafe. Is there anything better? I mean,
Obviously.
come on. Like, where else do you want to watch the Seahawks game and
no.
get like a brunch special? I love the Country Rose Cafe.
See, if I went to Country Rose, I'd walk straight out across the parking lot over to Godfather's.
Oh my!
That's where you'll find
We
me.
have had more arguments about Godfathers than most things in our relationship. So yeah, I have really strong feelings about Godfathers. They're the exact opposite of John's strong feelings about Godfathers. I have no positive memories.
But we can say that Spanaway's got some good little spots.
Great
to eat.
little
Yeah.
spots to eat, and we're really on the up and up. I mean, we're getting classier every day, people.
Yeah,
Like,
you got the Spanaway Village Godfathers, the Pacific Commons, Dairy Queen. I mean, those are great places.
Lucky's Drive-In.
Lucky's Drive-In.
Yeah.
How many people know the name of the complexes, though? That's my question. Like
Yeah.
Pacific Commons. Why? Why? Yeah.
You wanna
Wing
set
number
it down?
2.
Wing number 2.
Okay.
Why is it so? It's so
It's like so yellow, but I think it's because of like. I think it has.
It's like mustard.
Is
or
it
something.
curry? Lie to me. Say it's curry.
Yes, you'll love it.
All right. Cheers.
Oh.
Cheers.
Lemon, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I was not going. Alright, speaking of food, and while we're eating food, John, you have a deep love for pizza. You even had pizza catered at your wedding.
That is true.
I had it for dinner tonight,
So this is round 2.
right before this.
Round 2.
Still hungry though, so.
Where did that deep love for pizza come from?
Well, it really started when I was in California when I first moved there
Mm-hmm.
in like 2010. And I think it was just, there was a couple like just really good pizza places locally. There's Tony's Little Italy in Placentia, and that pizza really just like blew me away. It's Chicago deep dish, and it's my favorite pizza by far. And so it really just kind of like took off from there. I like went to Best Buy, bought the Ninja Turtles movies. They love pizza, so I watched those movies, ate pizza, and then every time, it really started when I was on Facebook, and every single time I had a slice of pizza, I would post it on Facebook. And so literally you would go through my timeline, it's just pizza
All
posts, that's it.
pizza.
And so all I would get was messages and comments like, John, here's pizza, here's
Try
like
this.
this pizza merch or that pizza merch, you should buy this shirt or this or whatever. And so,
What creates a Chicago deep dish pizza? Like, what makes it the best?
so this pizza in particular, it's about that thick.
Wow.
It's about that thick. The sauce is on top, and it's just like layers of pepperoni and cheese. And the sauce is on top. And it's so filling. You have one slice, and you're like completely full. Like, and it's just like, yeah, it's just amazing.
So it's
the
just
guy
loaded.
The guy that owns it moved to Southern California from Chicago, so we go in there and it's just Chicago memorabilia everywhere. And yeah, me and my buddies went there regularly. So
Habanero evil hot sauce.
It has evil in it?
it's got the evil queen.
Evil's not
And the
a
magic
like
mirror.
ingredient, but it's part of the name.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
They bottled it.
Do you want the?
They
It doesn't
tried.
matter. It's okay.
It's not too bad.
I don't like the flavor of that one as much, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's got an interesting flavor.
I just have like mounting anxiety about the next one. Just like every single wing, I'm
Well,
getting
you should
more
though,
nervous.
because the next one's involved.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
there's a
fully
significant
and
jump.
very aware.
Yeah.
So this segment of the show is where we do a deep dive into your guys' Instagrams, and so well, not just Instagram. We look at all your social media.
Because our Instagrams are new.
Yeah.
Did you go to
What's on
Facebook?
there?
We went to
Oh,
Facebook
dear.
because Instagram didn't have anything good.
My Facebook's kind of new too.
Oh
So.
my gosh.
Um,
Mine's not. What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, we found some pictures, and we'd like each of you to kind of just share the deeper story and
Okay.
not necessarily the meaning, but like what was going on. The first one, it's a picture of a sandal flip-flop
What is it?
in the front yard, and all it says is, some guys forked us and left their shoe. So I made it my profile picture to see if we could figure out who it was.
11 years ago?
So, Bethany,
Oh my
care to
God.
explain?
It's before me.
Yeah. You're like 12 years old.
You're like,
not quite, but close. So I was homeschooled, Mariah. Let's just open with that context. Shout out to homeschoolers everywhere watching from home. We love you. We're all homeschooled now. Joke's on you, okay? I was homeschooled. I'm all the better for it. And something that swept the homeschooling community as a bit of a trend, and I truly don't know if this happened anywhere else except for in the homeschooling community, was taking plastic forks and sticking them all in people's yards and like covering them.
Forked us.
Yeah. And so instead of like toilet papering someone's house, because that gets really nasty, especially in like Washington, because it rains. Yeah. So we started doing that, and then it became this thing where someone would do it to your house, and then you'd collect all of them, and then you'd go and do it to somebody else's house.
Okay.
Yes. So you would just wake up and your like whole front yard is just covered in plastic cutlery, and for some reason that was fun. And so I don't know why, but we would make a big deal out of it too, because we dress in all black. We'd go in like the back of my brother's truck. It was like super exciting because we'd go at night, and the whole goal was like, don't get caught, no one turn the lights on, you know. So it was our version of being wild and
Sticking forks in someone's front yard.
Yes.
Charms of
So
Spanaway.
yeah, so there's another Spanaway win for you. That is something we did for fun. And so some champ.
How long did it take
Did
for
this.
you guys to like stick all those forks in the yard?
Just depended on the yard, Mariah. You gotta commit, you know, and it looks really pitiful if you only do like a few. So you have
Yeah.
to really cover the thing. Yeah. So some kid lost his shoe, and apparently I felt the need to make it my profile picture.
You were gonna catch the sucker. That's why.
Don't remember. That's hilarious. Yeah. Wow.
Next
Great.
one.
And the next one is a little bit for John to
Oh
explain.
my gosh.
It looks like
A horror movie.
kind of, yeah. A little bit of a makeshift treehouse shack little thingy
This
there.
was our treehouse. So I think my dad built it, and I think we might have helped. But it's literally like, I mean, you can see it. There's a dump back there. But we love that thing. We played in it all the time. There's actually like spiders that lived underneath it here, and I would just throw ants in my lap like all day long and just feed it. And this one spider just got so fat.
Were you homeschooled too? That's
It was during the summer.
Oh, okay.
And you can kind of see there's a rope hanging from a tree. That was
You did that.
That was our swing.
Oh,
And
nice.
so we just stuck our foot in it and then just like
So
ran
like
and
all the
swung on it.
neighborhood kids would come into your backyard and play
No,
this,
no-
or
no
just
neighborhood
No
yourself?
one would
kids.
come.
It was-
Who's coming?
It's very clearly a liability. Kids were not allowed to play on that. So we always went outside of our yard to play with their friends. So,
Okay, so just the siblings.
yeah.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh. Wow, the swing.
But kids have great imaginations, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you
I mean,
guys
you
thought it
can
was
see
glorious.
There's like
Yeah.
army like camo on there, so we would
Sure.
play guns and stuff like that. And there's just
Play
trash everywhere.
guns.
Yeah. Grab a stick and just like point it and shoot at each other.
Sure.
Nice.
But, yeah. I love that picture though. I think my brother took that photo in like 6th grade or something. And like, yeah, it's amazing. It really like sums up our childhood in a way, you know. So it was great.
The moment we've all been dreading. Wing number 4, the bomb.
Yeah, this is gonna be a jump, I think, because he's one really spicy TV.
Like edit it and pretend.
I tried that.
A little bit in post. No.
I want. You're gonna take the first one.
Don't take from this side, obviously.
Whoa. Just remember not to wipe your eyes.
Oh my gosh, Bree! Why? There's so much on this. No, that's.
Whoa! Don't mix them. You're mixing them.
I'm wiping it.
You're making it hotter. Wipe it on the towel. Just yeah.
I don't appreciate how entertained by everyone in the room seems by me about to be in pain. Just for the record.
Wait. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
God help you.
3, 2, 1.
Babe, I've been eating the whole wings on all of them. Do you think I should eat the whole wings?
No, John, that's a really big bite. This is so gross.
This is so nasty.
Put it back down. Stop.
I've eaten the whole wing on all of them. I can't stop now.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so
This is sick.
Bethany,
This is sick.
now this is where we ask
Why does it
your
taste so nasty?
question that's specific to you.
This doesn't taste good.
There's some hidden perks of being a PK, and then
This is not one of them. Just so we're clear.
there's also some struggles. So if you could sit down with all the PKs in the world and tell them just one tip or one thing, what would it be?
Babe.
It gives you time to
Why
think.
are you so calm? My mouth's on fire. I brought mints. Can I eat one?
I don't know if that'll help.
Is that
Is it
against the
gonna help?
rules?
No,
No, it's
you're
gonna
fine.
hurt.
I think that'll burn.
I think it's gonna hurt more. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's hot.
Feel free to open the yogurt. It's safe. It's not expired.
I'm like tearing up. I'm like crying.
See that? You took a really big bite. Told
I
you
ate
not
the
to
whole
go back.
thing. I've been eating the whole wing the entire time. I'm not gonna stop
It's
now.
gone.
It's gone. Look, there's nothing but bones in there. What's the PK question?
The PK question.
I might be able to answer it.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
you were kind of like a PK, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. What was the question?
The question is, if you could sit down with all the PKs in the world, what is one piece of advice that you'd give them?
I'll go on the show.
It's like such a serious answer. I feel like I'm like just dying. But my honest answer would be to anybody who feels like they have a parent who's in a public place.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be your dad is a teacher at your school or something like that.
Yeah.
And that would be my number one piece of advice is have your own walk with Jesus. Have your own relationship with him. Get to know the Lord for yourself and his heart and his character for you. And it's like a two-parter of like have your own relationship with Jesus, and from that place, I'm trying so hard right now, and from that place of having your own relationship and walk with the Lord, choose whose opinion is going to matter, because everybody is going to have an opinion. And when you are a pastor's kid, or truly when you are a kid of anybody whose profession puts them in any kind of public place, everybody has an opinion on everything you do.
Yeah.
And so I have gotten comments, I have gotten things written on connect cards in church. I have had emails sent since I was just barely able to talk about literally anything I've ever done. What I walk, how I walk, what I wear, what I say, who I play with, my tone, all of it. And so my encouragement is that there is such freedom in having your own walk with Jesus, knowing that his heart and his character is for you. And then from that place, choosing whose voice is going to matter in your life. Because everyone has an opinion, but not every opinion holds equal weight. It can't, or else you'll just suffocate under that pressure. And so that would be my input, my wisdom to anybody who has parents in some form of a public role. That's my serious answer.
And you struggled through it. How is the mouth feeling?
My lips feel like they're gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Like they're just like.
That's why I'm dripping down right here.
Your face is wet everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Lips, nose, eyes.
Watch your eyes.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Are you okay?
No.
This is not good.
Oh no.
Get me a clean rag. Someone.
Clean rag stat.
Oh my god.
I did this earlier.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't.
Much eyes.
I can't open
Just
my.
squeeze it over your
Look at
eyes.
that. Oh my god. Okay. You're gonna have to cut. I have to go to the bathroom.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Oh.
I'm sweating.
I don't think her eye.
Yes, you
She
are.
went like
No, that,
No.
and slow, like just like this. She said,
on the
I was like, oh my god.
Drink anything yet?
Your eyes, oh my gosh. You look like a monster.
Haven't you drank anything yet?
Oh no.
Are you doing good there, John? You doing good?
Guys, you guys suck. Mariah, that's not my hair. My hair is not that short.
What is this?
I don't have bangs.
It's the chicken's hair.
I'm back.
You doing better?
I look terrible. Do you still want me on there?
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
You're
water.
mine.
it's very
It's
noticeable.
water.
You're 100% mine.
No, it's red.
Well, we'll just do the last one.
No,
and
it's
be done.
back.
So for our last question on the show. Oh wait, we need to eat our wing.
Oh,
Oh, it's doing.
Yes, and because it's the last dab, you always gotta do a little extra.
Oh yeah, it's tradition.
do you?
It's tradition. Last dab.
Shake that up.
Wait, what? What are we doing?
We're putting more on? Yes, last dab is a little bit more. Last dab. Wing.
Just put it on the part John's gonna eat. There you go. Okay.
All right. Cheers. Is that hotter?
Okay, so we've reached our last wing, which is our challenge wing. Number 5. We're gonna
Challenge wing.
play those little signs that I just gave you. We're gonna
Yeah.
play who is more likely. And
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
Oh.
so you've
Okay.
played before. So I'm
Okay.
going to ask you a question. Who would more likely blank? And based off the question, you're going to hold up your response. So either yourself's going to be more likely, or the other
Thank you for
person
picking
would be
pictures that
more.
really highlight our
Elaborate.
best features.
Yes.
That's really nice. Okay.
I'm
Ready.
First question.
Wait, you have to
Who?
do it at the same time now.
I know.
Who made the first move? John.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Explain that, John.
I was not even on Bethany's radar at all.
He was madly in love with me.
But, you know,
He worked his way onto my radar. There you go.
I slowly started inserting myself into every area of her life. And
In like a cute way.
in like a really
Cute,
Not
not
like-
a creepy way. Like,
Okay, actually though, a real tip for all of the people out there who are looking to pursue someone that they care about. Sometimes romantic comedies and like romance movies make things seem cute that in real life would actually be truly creepy or
Not
like
cute.
stalking or pushing boundaries.
Yeah.
So when he says that, massive shout out, John started serving in all the areas of church that I was serving in. So he started just like showing up to all the things that I was serving in, and that's how he like worked his way in. So that's a really non-creepy way to, and God honoring, hello, to start serving in church alongside and like being on a team and just serving the church. And I knew it was getting real when I showed up to Flourish, our women's ministry, and it's an all-female rally, and John just comes walking in the door, and I'm like,
I was there.
why are you here? And he just joined the circle, and he started serving on our women's ministry team, and that's when I was like,
Love finds a way.
who'd you talk to get into that?
It was a mixture of Melody, her mom, and her kids both were like, hey, we need someone
We
to
need a
run
sound person.
sound
That's
at
true.
Flourish.
I did need a sound person.
I was the only sound guy at the time,
Well,
apparently.
and your talents came in handy.
There you go. So
All
he
right.
made the move.
I'm like dripping sweat.
You really are.
Who would
Don't
be
touch your
more
face.
likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket?
Talk out it, like who would try and talk their way out of it?
Yes.
Oh, I would not try and talk my way out of it.
I've tried to talk my way out of it, and
See,
I've
that's
gotten
the
a ticket every
problem.
time.
I've never gotten a ticket, so I wouldn't talk my way out of it. I would accept the consequence.
So there was one time.
But you've already done it, John, so I think that makes it you.
There was one time where, no, this is how bad I am at talking myself out of it. There was one time, it was Christmas morning. It was like 5 a.m. I was taking my dad to the airport. On the way back, I was driving his car, his big SUV, wasn't used to driving it. Didn't realize how fast I was going. Get pulled over by the Tacoma Dome. And the cop asked me, like, why are you speeding? And I just said, I don't know. And then he just gave me a ticket. So that's how bad
Hey,
I am
speeding,
at
I don't
talking. I could have said, oh, it's Christmas morning and I have to get home to my family to open present. Like, it was Christmas morning and I still couldn't come up with a reason to like not get a speeding ticket. So, yeah,
There you
pretty
go.
bad.
Cops give speeding tickets on Christmas, guys. I just
Yeah.
Live and learn.
who is more likely to scream at the sight of a spider?
Definitely.
For sure.
Massive marriage perk is having him around to kill bugs.
He
for
kills
me.
them.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure.
Who has the bigger wardrobe? Did you say wow?
Oh, it's yeah, it's for
not
sure.
like
yeah.
expected. I
Subverting
figured.
expectations.
The wardrobes in our house they've been a point of tension for a while. So basically, before I got married and before we combined our finances, I spent a lot of money and redid my wardrobe.
His wardrobe.
So I bought like all new clothes, pants, shoes, everything.
It's true.
And Bethany, it's been like a bit of a learning curve because I've been trying to get her to spend money on her wardrobe. A few months ago, she walked in from work wearing like a shirt I hadn't seen before. I was like, oh, is that new? And she's like, no, I just never wear it because I hate it. And I was just like, why do you still have
Why do you
it?
keep it if you
What?
don't like
It's
it?
doing the job.
And so I was like, babe, get rid of it. And like, there's clothes still from like high school and stuff that we're trying to like work through and get rid of.
No, he didn't just say, babe, get rid of it. He ran into the other room. He pulled out $200, $300?
$300.
$300 in cash and threw it at me
And was like,
and said,
go get
go
it."
now. And I said, don't tell me what to do. And then I was like, I'm not spending that money, because he was at that time delivering pizzas at night while working a full-time job, because we were working hard to get out of debt, and I'm a team player. And I was like, I'm not spending your money that's for getting out of debt on clothes. He's like, go now. And it's just like, go, go, go. And I refused. And then I put it back on his nightstand, and now we're debt free.
Hey.
And it's all because I
Didn't
didn't spend
spend it.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who is the best gift giver?
Oh, that's so hard. Like for each other or to other people?
To each other.
Oh, to each other? I think he's better.
Yeah. Okay.
To other people,
Yeah, probably.
but to each other, it's probably John. I have a really hard time surprising him because he's really nosy and he always like knows things and he just like guesses stuff. It's like really irritating. He's like, is this what it's gonna be? And I'm like,
Yes.
yeah. So yeah,
Well, and even when I am surprised, excitement is very hard for me to express.
doesn't show it very well. Make your excited face.
There it is.
I'm like, this is him ecstatic.
Sweet.
He's over the moon.
That's awesome.
It always sounds sarcastic.
We should celebrate because you guys made it through.
Yes.
And so go
I'm, like,
ahead
dripping.
and tell camera 1, camera 2, and camera 3 a little bit about your life.
About our life?
Yeah, sure. Go.
I just talked.
That's
All right.
just how I end the show.
I'm gonna just make a shameless plug right now. If we need people at FCC to make shows like this and production like this, so if you want to learn how to use a camera, how to do lighting, how to run sound, how to just do anything production-wise, come talk to me
Talk to
Sunday
him.
mornings.
On Sunday mornings. This guy right here.
That one right
You
there.
can be a part of the team.
Bethany,
About
my
anything
life?
you want to plug?
I don't know.
Don't feel any pressure. You're good.
I don't have anything to plug.
Well, how do we do?
You did great.
To do.
Thank you everybody for tuning in to Raging Wings. We'll see you next week.
God bless.
Dripping. So.
John's just dripping.
Was that just me or was that a really long episode?